Okay. People ask me all the time, Chuck, tell me, how do I go from this person that I am and where I am in life right now to this person that you're describing that nothing that can possibly happen is bad and all I know is good and this is a perfect, wonderful world that I live in? How do I get from that place? Distort reality and the way the facts are? No. What we need to do is change us. I need to change me. I need to look within and change who I am. I can't change another human being. I can't change someone else into what I want them to be. So, if I change who I am and change how I see things, the world around me will also change into a reflection of how I choose to see it. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. Well, man, I'm not the one with the problem. Why do I need to change? I don't have the anger issues, the drug or alcohol addiction. I'm not the problem. Someone else is, and it's not so easy. I can't just walk away from a spouse, a child. You're right. How do we deal with it internally? Do you want to live a richer, more rewarding life, or do we want to live a life that is controlled by others around us? By us acting and reacting and overreacting about things that we can't do anything about. Things that we have absolutely no control over. See, the only thing we can control is ourselves. So once we get to that place, when we can say, that I mentioned before, that if someone else is doing something and it's having a negative impact on me, the problem is me, not the other person. See, we all have the same freedom to live our life the way we choose. Just because I don't agree with the way someone else is living their life doesn't give me the right to be upset about it. If it does, I'm giving the power of my peacefulness over to someone else. So what I have to do is change myself and allow others the same freedom that I do. Because I choose to live my life the way I wish, and so do they. And it's not easy when we're married to that person or it is a relative that we just can't walk away. But when we get to that place, we'll find a much richer, fulfilling, and rewarding life. And I will also guarantee you, we'll also see others change also. When we can get to the point where we can stop allowing others to have control over us. Because all we're doing is giving power to someone else. Just like the alcoholic or the drug addict. You see, they believe that the alcohol or the drug has the power to give them joy, happiness, excitement, a thrill, when really it has no power at all. It has none any more power than a glass of water. The only power that it has is the power that we choose to give it or someone else. So when we stop acting and reacting and overreacting to all the things that are beyond our control, all the things that are in the outside world around us that has no power over us unless we give it to them, when we stop doing that, then we'll have reached a higher level of understanding. Then we'll reach that place where we'll know that all is good. We'll reach a level of consciousness far greater than we are now and live a life that is full of joy, happiness, one that we can feel rewarded. See, when I look back, when I get to the end of my life and I look back and I start asking myself, what really brought me the true reward. What really is it in my life that I have done that really gives me the most happiness? I can tell you that it won't be those personal desires that I lived to fulfill. Reminds me of my days of my youth, back in the skydiving days. I'd be out at the jump site there, at the jump zone, and I'd be talking and listening to all these veteran skydivers and how they wanted to take it to the next level. You see, no longer jumping out of an airplane at 12,000 feet was really that fulfilling anymore. See, now they want to take it to the next level and go and jump at night. Because why? Because no longer did we find fulfillment in fulfilling our own selfish desires. It became just monotonous, boring. I wanted to do something more. And then after they skydive at night, the next thing is we're going to jump off of tall buildings or the Golden Gate Bridge. They want to take it beyond. And then they want to do it at night. There is no lasting fulfillment and reward in the selfish fulfillment of our own desires. What do we need to do? We need to die to self. When I look back at the end of my days and I see my life, what will be really truly rewarding? Maybe the times when I've volunteered for the physically and mentally handicapped to bring a day of joy in their life and smiles, to bring them peace and happiness and a thrill. Or the times when I went down to Skid Row and fed the homeless. Or a mother of two on Skid Row and helped clothe them. Or perhaps by bringing a little bit of light into a world of darkness. Why are we here? To be that human coyote? Just roam the world, trying to eke out an existence? Living in a world of darkness? I hope not. So if I can just bring a little bit of light into one person's life that is living in a time of darkness, that's what's rewarding. Not the selfish fulfillment of our own desires. If we would have asked Mother Teresa at the end of her days, well, don't you wish you would have fulfilled more of your own selfish desires? Don't you wish you hadn't spent so much time ministering to the less fortunate, to the poor and the hungry? See, that sounds pretty silly. I don't think that question would ever come. See, she found the true reward in life, and it wasn't because of fulfilling her own selfish desires. We need to die to self. We need to look deep within ourselves for the answers. In fact, I don't want you to accept anything that I have said as fact or truth. Discount everything I've said. Dissect it, review it, analyze it, and find out for yourself from within if anything I shared with you has any merit. Is there any truth? Is there any facts to it? Does it apply to your life? You make the decision. I'm not trying to change anyone's way of thinking. My purpose is not to make converts into any type of religious set. The answers are within. If we seek the knowledge, if we seek enlightenment, then seek it within.